Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Barnaby Griffith, Managing Director of Vision Care here in Exeter, responsible person for both Langford Park Nursing Home and St Hill House and Cottage residential home. Here to talk to you today, to talk a bit more about the new normal. I get lots of questions about when we're going to return to normal, and I think we have to accept now that this is the new normal. So I'm going to talk a bit more about that today. Before I start on talking about that, I just want to confirm to you our three main commitments is that we will look after every single one of our residents to the best of our ability. We will continue to stay in touch with our friends and families throughout the current crisis, and we will be supporting every individual working within our staff teams the very best we can. This remains very much at the heart of everything we do. So, to go back to what is the new normal, or when will normal be resumed? So, the simplest way to answer that is I think we have to accept that the current way things are, it is the new norm. It will never go back to what it was pre-COVID-19. And I just want to share with you how our life's changed for me and our staff teams at both Langford Park and St Hill. So for me, it's the biggest change for me is to see the extra pressures it's put on the staff team and the services, and I can see that people who work within our service are still doing an amazing job, actually the best job I've seen them do. And what it's done is I think it's actually brought the team together, and I'm very, very proud of our team, never more so than I am now. In my day-to-day working kind of life now, I no longer go to our head office. Our head office is closed. My team is distributed, so everyone is working at home, apart from our unit managers and the rest of our staff teams, which actually work in the service. So for me, I get up in the morning, I go to my home office, I log on to a Viper call where I speak to my immediate team and we discuss any issues, look at actions, see where we are from the previous day, etc., etc. This is a big change for me personally because I am a people person, so I like to stay in touch with my team face to face. So this is taking quite a bit used to, but the biggest change isn't with me and my working in my home office. The biggest change is for people working in our homes and when I visit the homes. So as we know, PPE is a much talked about discussion in the care home world and NHS world at the moment, and how we keep people safe by wearing the correct PPE at the correct times. So one of the main things that we have to do in our care homes at the moment is to wear a mask. And I can tell you from personal experience, wearing a mask isn't the most easy, isn't the most comfortable thing to be wearing. It isn't a natural thing to be wearing, and I'll explain why. When you're wearing a mask, you find it harder to breathe, you get hotter, you get a bit more flustered, and the biggest thing for me, I'm a big one for talking. I like to talk to people, and when you're wearing a mask, when you communicate with people, you are communicating. They can't pick up your facial body language. They can't see you smile. It's hard to judge the tone. So interestingly, when you communicate, only 7% of the communication is actually the words. 93% is actually your tone of your voice and your body language. So when you've got a mask on, it's very hard to get across a personable communication. So what are we going to do to kind of help with this? At the moment, we're looking at kind of different ways in which we can introduce innovation to improve matters. And this is one of the things I'm going to be looking over the coming days and weeks. We're also going to be looking at how we keep better hydrated, because when we're expecting myself and the rest of the team to wear a mask for 4 hours at a time, it's very, very hard to stay hydrated. It's very, very hard to concentrate. So we need to introduce more breaks to allow us to recovery time. So we're going to be, my assurance to my staff team is that over the next coming days, we're looking at increased breaks, hydration stations, maybe some hydration packs, maybe some wellbeing impacts. So myself and my team will be looking at that. So rest assured, guys, keep an eye on what we're doing. We will be doing a lot of work around that. I understand how hard it is for you. I'm very much aware that during this time, the new normal, it's very, very hard to achieve what is my constant goal, is to make it a wonderful place to work. And my commitment is that I will be working over the days and weeks to make it more of a wonderful place to work. So I don't want to talk forever. So I just want to also say that if any of you have got any ideas on how we make it better, how we make the experience of wearing PPE better, innovative ways that we can introduce hydration or break times, please come forward. No suggestion will be silly, no suggestion will be ruled out. We will be listening to every suggestion that comes forward. So that's my commitment. Also, we are going to be continuing to hold our daily Viper group meetings with a focus which is going to be embedding the current practice and PPE, but also with a focus on how we look after people better. That's residents and staff, in particular staff wellbeing, how we can improve, how we can improve the experience of caring whilst wearing mask and PPE. And I just want to finish up with just to say that we will continue to look at everything, and together we will get through this. Thanks for your time. And if anyone wants to speak to me anytime, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you for your time.